morning, y'all. Welcome back to Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So today we are waking up in Weberville, Michigan, across the street from the Aldi. We made a delivery here last night. Well, we started our week off. We picked up right there in Livonia from American Furniture and Freight, and we went down to Merrillville, Indiana, and went to Portage, Indiana. We went to Portage first and then Merrillville. I don't know why this keeps going up and down. That's weird. Anyways, but yeah, we went down there and dropped those two off, and then ran over to the Petro there in Wilmington, stayed the night, and then we picked up over at Post and brought it back over here to Weberville, right over there to the Aldi. So usually after I've done it Aldi, I'd go home, but last night it was snowing and there was weather advisories about potential black ice and icy roads, and I figured with the load today and with the way the weather is last night, I'll just come over here to this little truck stop that I always hang out at before I make my delivery. I don't know why the camera keeps, I don't know if it's going to do this when I edit this video, but the camera keeps moving up and down, up and down. Maybe if I step back, it'll adjust. Who knows? Let's try that. See if that stops it. So, but this morning, this is going to be our last day probably until after Thanksgiving. Today's November 16th. I'm doing a little bit of deadheading, but I actually got the pay that's worth it. I'm heading down to Marion, Ohio to Graphic Packaging, where I picked up once before, and then turning right back around and coming right back up into Brighton and dropping it off. It's a complete straight through delivery. This winter hat's just, it's warm, and I can never get comfortable in the winter time between being hot and cold, hot and cold. But anyways, And we're going to make a delivery up here to Brighton, and then we're going home, and that's going to be it until, like I said, after Thanksgiving. The wife has her surgery, as I've been talking about before, and I'm going to take care of that tomorrow. So, but yeah, we're actually doing pretty good this week as far as rates go. I mean, I only got the $800 to go down to Indiana, but my return trip was for $1,200, and I mean, even with the deadhead, I still managed to clear $3.79 a mile all mile. So you can't beat that. But I've also wanted to get on here and let y'all know. Last video we were talking about pay issues, and let's just put it this way, brokers, make sure you follow everything to a perfect T. Follow the detention procedure to a perfect T, because if you don't, you're going to end up getting screwed out of your detention. These brokers are looking for every single way to not pay detention. Like the load I did on Monday, I ended up acquiring 15 minutes detention. Well, their new policy states that it has to be 30 minutes or more in order to actually start detention. So usually it's anything after 2 hours of sitting in the dock, then you get detention. But yeah, and then the other broker that I was working on detention, I managed to get him to accept an hour of detention, but the other detention from the Aldi down there in Ohio, they're not paying it because Aldi didn't write my check-in time down. I wrote it in, and apparently that wasn't efficient enough. Now, C.H. Robinson, and any other broker pretty much just write your in and out times down on the bill, lady, and and you get your detention. So be careful out there, y'all. Make sure you follow their detention policy to a perfect T. If you're at a shipper or receiver and they take forever to unload you or load you, don't be a dick to them. Get them to write the in and out times on there. Make sure you record that stuff, and that way you get your detention, because these brokers are doing everything they can to not pay accessorials. Simple as that. On another note, though, you know, we ran into coffee pot's time. I'll go ahead and shut this down for a little bit because it's loud and everything's starting to vibrate in here. It's an older truck, you know, what do you expect? But yeah, as y'all see on the ground, I mean, I don't know if you just seen it when I flipped over. It's snowing. No, it's not snowing today, but it was snowing last. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I was supposed to actually be going out to Maryland this past Monday, but then on Friday the broker called me and told me that the load was supposed to be picking up Friday, and asked me if I was able to pick it up then. And I was like, no, I don't have the capacity to pick it up today. But thankfully that happened, because Pennsylvania got hit with snow yesterday, and to get through, or to get to Baltimore, Maryland, you got to go down I-76, the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and go right down in that way to I-70. So that area got hit with snow bad last night, and there was speed restrictions on the roads, and I was actually supposed to pick up in Pennsylvania yesterday, but when my Monday load got canceled, I canceled my Tuesday load. But yeah, going out east, I was only going to end up making $2,500, but I ended up with these 3 loads this week going running my normal lane. I ended up at $2,750. So I mean, It's not $1,000 a day, but it's still good enough for me. It's better than what I was gonna make. So, and it's all easy money. So yeah, let me pour this coffee here real quick. So I went in this little truck stop this morning. Mind you, they got a bathroom. It has one stall and 2 urinals right next to each other with no divider. You got dudes going in there next to each other. I get it, you gotta pee, but I don't care how bad I gotta pee. I'm not gonna go stand next to another guy when the urinal is pretty much on top of the other one. But this bathroom's small as hell. And I'm in there brushing my teeth this morning, and literally, after I got in there, 3 other guys got in there, or came in there. 2 were using the urinal, and 1 went in the stall. I'm just like, yeah, this is... Thankfully, I was almost done getting cleaned up for the morning, but yeah, that was just too much for me. But after I got done doing my thing, I went to go get some coffee, and there was no coffee at the restaurant, little small restaurant next door, and there was no coffee at anywhere inside the store. So I mean, what kind of truck stop? Especially, they apparently charge for parking too. They got a sign on the door, but no one checks that, so I didn't even bother with that either. But what kind of small rinky-dink truck stop, or even any truck stop, does not have coffee? I mean, come on. I don't even think I've ever seen a gas station that didn't have coffee. Even the rinky-dink gas stations in the middle of nowhere have coffee. So I came in here. I got this little thing right here that I bought back in West Virginia almost over a year ago at the Kroger when I was doing those that Kroger power only run while the trailer was getting fixed. So, but yeah, we're getting ready to head on down the road, and you know, it's been about a 10-minute rambling opening. Yeah, we'll talk more once we get down to Marion. All right, y'all. See you out there. Later. y'all. So we're making an unscheduled stop here at this little Sunoco truck stop because, well, I'm going down the road and I see something fly off the truck. Damn CB antenna. My damn CB antenna broke in the wind. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna see if we can find any decently priced antennas, and we'll replace them once we get to the pickup. So go a quick stop, and you know, we'll use the restroom while we're here too. Why not? That way we won't have to stop again while we're on the way. All right, y'all. We'll see you back down the road later. Alrighty, so I ended up buying 2 Wilson antennas. Yeah, I was in there for 17 minutes. Wow. They're 3 feet and they have adjustable tips on them. And they're 750 watts a piece. So that'll work. I'm gonna actually wait to put them on once I get to the shipper, because I have an arrival time of 2 p.m. right now, and wanted to get there earlier than this. But I had some issues I had to deal with my Kentucky weight distance license last night. I got the email, which is weird that I got the email with a courtesy letter at midnight last night while I was sitting over there at Aldi. So I got that. The Red Wings lost. Pull out of this parking lot. Well, there's no traffic coming. Hit this roundabout. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing last night. The Red Wings were up 2-1, and in the last minutes of the game, Anaheim had their goalie goal for the extra attacker, and then they ended up scoring. And then in overtime, when the Wings, I forgot who it was, was getting ready to take off with the puck and ended up giving it away, and Anaheim beat Husso to score the winning goal in overtime. So yeah, that was kind of a disappointing game. But right at during the third period, scared the hell out of me with this engine brake. Like, what the hell? I swear, some of these guys just do not like to slow down while you get on the highway. But anyways, like I was saying, during the third period of the game, I got an email with a courtesy letter from the Kentucky tax department saying that my third quarter weight distance tax, or highway use tax, or whatever you want to call it, had not been filed. So I get on their website after I get back over to the little truck stop I stayed at last night, was able to get on McDonald's Wi-Fi. And then it showed that it had been filed, not on the Kentucky website. So I'm like, okay, it says it's been filed, but I go down over to the pay part, and apparently, which I knew they hadn't got my check yet. And I filed right at the beginning of October. Mind you, we're in mid-November now. So I was wondering why they hadn't cashed my check yet. I guess either A, someone stole it off my porch, or B, it never made it back to the post office, or the U.S. Postal Service lost it. So I don't know. So I ended up having to just pay it online because I needed to pay it right away so I didn't get my license appointment wasn't until 1 a.m. I got in there early. I had a floor load and load, which seems to be all the, every time I get an MPG load, it's a floor load going on. So yeah, I didn't get up when I wanted to get up. I wanted to get up at 8, and I ended up sleeping for another hour. And once I finally did get going, you know, I had to take my turn in the bathroom because of the small restroom. I wanted to get on the road sooner than I did, but hey, it is what it is. I wasn't expecting to see me antenna to break, and like I said, if I make it there by 2, I'm still an hour early for my appointment. I don't deliver till 9 p.m. tonight anyway, so I guess we're ahead of the game still. You know, plus at this place I'll have more room to fine-tune the antenna. But I'm gonna go ahead and quit rambling, as I always say, and get on down the road. Looks like it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. I didn't think we are gonna run into any weather, but hey, whatever. It's that time of year, I guess. So, but we'll see y'all out there. We'll talk to you when we get to the shipper. All right, y'all. Later. What's going on, y'all? So we are over here in Marion, Ohio at Graphic Packaging. And we are waiting to get loaded. We're in the dock. Got here, checked in 30 minutes early from our appointment time. It's already starting to get a little dark out. Yeah, we're here though. You know, ain't been much of a day. Ain't nothing interesting happened. The wind sucks. Coming in here was kind of tight. You know, I've never came in that way before. But they had that bridge out on 4. But usually we go out over that way and come in this way. So I don't know. I'm definitely going back out that way. I ain't going back to this little town again, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get these CB antennas put on here now. And hope the wind doesn't bother me too much. And the wind definitely inflicted on my fuel mileage today, which really sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna get these antennas put on here and probably grab something to eat out of the cooler because I'm starting to get hungry. I think that's why I got a little bit of headache. Who knows? Either that or it's the dreary weather. But yeah, Marion, Ohio, Graphic Packaging. And yeah, let's get these antennas put on. Alright, y'all. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, so check it out, y'all. We got the new antennas on there. We got them calibrated. I think I'll probably get a better calibration once I'm not around all these power lines. I'll finagle with them in the yard, but I got it pretty good right now. I actually took them from being on the angle that they were on and put them straight up and down. So hopefully we'll get... I keep hearing things bumping around back there, but I'm thinking they're getting on the trailer. But yeah, I'm thinking straight up and down like they're supposed to be on the truck originally, because there's like antenna mounts on the mirrors. But this one on the driver's side is broken, so I can't use it. So I ended up, my little brother got me a whole CB radio antenna hookup for Christmas last year, and the one antenna that I've had on here since last year, it broke. So hopefully these ones will hold up. They're Wilsons, so they should be pretty strong. And it's still green light. But yeah, since we're talking about the light, it's been about 30 minutes now. Actually, it's been an hour since I've been in the dock. I got in the dock at 2:30. It's 3:30 now, and I still got a green light. And they got another guy that showed up. He was supposed to be here, I guess, at 2:15. And they told him to go to dock 19 also. So he's sitting over there waiting across from where I'm parked at right now. Oh, man. It's cold. I was going to get out there and fly the drone for a little while to occupy my time. But it's windy. It's a little bit too windy to take it up. I took it out there and calibrated it and everything, got it up, and just flying low, it wouldn't stabilize. So yeah, it's earlier when we headed up over there in Weberville, I think the wind took control of it because it didn't want to stabilize, and it was having a hard time returning home. And so I managed to get it landed though, thankfully. I'd be mad if I lost it. I did get some good drone footage though while I was there. I mean, it maybe looked a little crazy because the return home, like I said, it was not wanting to completely come home. It was trying to, but it just wouldn't stabilize because of the wind. So I ended up having to play around the camera to see where it was at physically so I could fly it back myself. So, I mean, that drone footage might look a little crazy, but it's all good. Looks like they might be done with this truck over here. He's been here since I got here, so maybe now that he's done, they'll start on me. But yeah. So my last video was about JB Hunt not wanting to pay and whatnot. Shortly though after I posted that video, I got a new rate confirmation for that day that was in question that I was trying to get paid on. So now that that's all taken care of, we'll just see how long it takes them to actually pay me on it. the other broker, like I was talking about earlier, they ended up giving me an hour detention on it, even though it should be an hour at the shipper and another 2 hours at the receiver. But I guess it is my own fault that I didn't get Aldi to write on there. But I mean, it was 5:45 in the morning. I was tired, and I needed to get some sleep for the next day. So yeah, from my best judgment, I didn't pay attention to them not writing the arrival time on there, even though I sent them emails saying where I was at when I arrived, and it is what it is. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, just be careful on the detention procedures for these brokers. We're coming up on due dates for Transportation 1. They owe me that $200 for that load that I had to that I went to in New York. Excuse me. That ended up canceling. So I should be expecting a check with them here soon, probably. I'll have to check the mail when I get home. We'll do all those calling next week. I don't know if they're going to give me a check or if they deposit ACH. I need to start writing this stuff down. You know, when I do sign up with these new brokers, if it's 30-day or if it's a check coming back or coming to me. I think Transportation 1's an actual check being mailed out. NTG, I thought I had ACH, but they said a check was issued for that load that was in question. Yeah, I just need to start following. I got them all written down. I do have them all written down from every time I do them. The ones that don't have the easy deposit or easy load submission on well, any broker that's 30 days, I write them down as soon as I complete the load. Speaking of which, I gotta write last night's load down. But yeah, but we're gonna sit here and continue waiting for them to get on this truck and start loading me. I think they're loading the truck next to me, which is kind of pissing me off because I was here before him. I wanted to drive back before it got dark. Last time I was here, I arrived probably 4 or 5 hours before my appointment, and I was loaded in an hour. So when I seen this place, I'm like, I'll be in and out, no problem, but it looks like I might have been wrong. But I'm gonna go in back here and make some food and watch some TV and just chill until they decide they want to be done. And hopefully. I don't know what that was all about. Let's see if they answer. Can I get a radio check out there?
Trap special, man.
I gotta get a quick radio check. Anybody out there, radio check? Can you hear this radio out here in the middle of nowhere?
Alright, man. Took me 8 months later. It's an easy pawn, but man, it's all mine. My little special pawn shop radio now. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, go back here and eat some food and yeah, unfortunately we couldn't get no drone footage. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. But we did. Yeah. Alright, I hit the wrong button. We did just a minute ago get a red light while we were messing with the CB, so hopefully we won't be too much longer. They said they'll come out with the paperwork once they're done. So alright, y'all. We'll let you know how long it takes, and if they go past 2 hours, hopefully we can get detention. This is a new broker once again, and I just want to be paid for what's owed to me. That's all I ask. Anyways, y'all, we'll let you know how it goes. Alright, see you soon. Later. Alrighty, so it is 4:31, and we are actually getting ready to head on out of here. I don't know why my phone keeps adjusting they're going up and down with the camera. It's so weird. But it's 4:31. I'm actually waiting another 20 minutes for my sleeper berth or 20 minutes, another 5 minutes for my sleeper berth to hit the 2-hour point, and then we're gonna get on down the road. But yeah, it didn't take as long. They had a little bit of a confusion going on here. A guy showed up that was supposed to be here at 2:15, and they almost loaded his items on my truck because they put me in the dock where his stuff was staged. So you know, he was late. I was on time, well, early, like I always am. I don't know why this isn't doing it. Weird. I've been looking at different dash cams or action cameras. I want to find me a camera that records longer than 5-minute clips, that picks up stuff at night. The one I got now that I get for all the day footage doesn't really pick things up that well at night. It's all dark, and as it starts getting dusk, it starts fading in and out for dark and light. So another 3 more minutes and we're getting ready and we're good to head on down the road. Now I'm just sitting here right now waiting. I have an arrival time of 7:19, and I'll be up there for probably a good 5-10 minutes before well, what the hell was I saying? I completely lost train of thought. So I'll be up there and probably have an hour before, by the time I get up there, I'll have an hour before I have to check in. It's like another 3-hour drive back, and then there's really not much in this trailer. It's less than 7,000 pounds. It's all in the nose, and it's light. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wait this clock out and then get on down the road, and hopefully we get in and out of Gordon Food Service and get back home. Alright, y'all. See you in Brighton. Later. What's happening, y'all? So as I said, I would make it here by 8 p.m. and it's just now 8 o'clock, and I just got backed into a spot waiting for receiving to open. And they don't open till around 9 o'clock, so about 8:45 or 8:50 I'm gonna start walking up that way. Got kicked on finally. You know what? Let's shut this off. I had to do a little bit of a detour from the normal route that I usually like to take. I'm coming back up 75. I usually get off at 475 and go tired and take that route all the way up to 23 and then run that north. But today there was some sort of accident or something, and according to the Garmin, it was a hour delay to go that way, and traffic was starting to back up on the ramp a little bit, so I ended up going through the construction part of Toledo, which I think has been under construction for the past 8 years now. Yeah, I went up that route and then jumped on 475 and I took that over to US 23 and then ran that up. And we ran into a little bit of snow too on the way here, and yeah, it is what it is. It's trucking. I'm tired. I'm ready for this to be off the truck and to get home and sleep in my brand new mattress, brand new bed that I bought at American Freight Furniture, one of our customers, or one of the places we deliver to anyways. They're not our customer yet. I should try to talk to their main people and see if I can get hooked up over there. I wouldn't mind running their stuff directly. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back here. I'm gonna go through these videos, probably warm up my chili. I started snacking on Reese's on the way here because I was starting to get hungry. But yeah, you know, I don't know if the new antennas are working at all. I tried seeing if anybody had come through when I was out on the highway, but no one really has CBs anymore like they used to. It's sad, you know. I bet there'd be a lot less pileups on the highway if people used these CBs a little bit more like they used to back in the day. But hey, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna do what I just said I was gonna do, and we'll talk to you when we get to a dock. Alright, y'all. Talk to you in a bit. Later. Alright, y'all. We're at the door. Check this out, though. So, I don't know if y'all have ever seen those drop trailers before that look like this. You're always like, well, how the hell do they fit up to the dock? Check this out. They got little hydraulic lifts that lift that back end up, so it'll make it dock height. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're in door 30. We're just been getting the video footage ready for today's video, waiting to get checked in. It's about 9 o'clock right now, 8:52. Actually able to check in about 30 minutes early. So we're in the dock and we're waiting for them to unload us. Both my truck and GPS are telling me I can go home go out to 96, back to 23, and then go up, and then get back on 59 and head east. I'm gonna go another way. You know, I grew up around this area. I know everything around here. And I've driven these back roads out here for years. And I don't remember any type of truck restrictions. As a matter of fact, I was just mapping it out through satellite view on Google Maps. And I'm going to jump right on Kensington and run that all the way to, I think it's Stobart. Stobart goes to Hickory Ridge out by the GM Proving Grounds. And then Hickory Ridge take me right on 59. And it's better than, it goes straight up instead of going over, up, and then back around. Makes more sense to me. Plus, I want to get home so I can get some sleep because I got to get up in the morning with the wife. So, but we'll let you know when they get us unloaded, and I'm going to jump back here and finish going through the video footage. Alright, y'all. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, y'all. So it's 11 o'clock at night, and we are finished up here at Gordon Food Service. And I think that this is where we're going to go ahead and cut this video right here. Oh, and there my phone. It keeps like it's trying to adjust itself or something. I don't know why it's been doing that this whole video, but whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, we were in the dock for about a little over 2 hours. Now we're sitting over here in the parking lot at the where all the trucks park, and we're gonna configure a way to get out of here. My hair looks like hell right now, but I don't care. It's the end of the day, and it's nice and warm in here too. So, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for some bonus footage after this little clip here. I took some drone footage of my stop there in Indiana, and I took some footage of the drone up in the snow over there in Illinois. So check it out, and as always, y'all, please like, share, subscribe, be courteous to your fellow driver, hustle hard and stay humble. And I just want to wish every single one of you a happy Thanksgiving. I know this is out about a week before Thanksgiving, but still, everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm starting my Thanksgiving break tomorrow, just so I can look out for wifey. But thanks for following this journey, y'all. We'll see y'all in the next video. Later.